Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 with your host, Hard Truck One. Hello everyone, welcome back to the farm. So, between last episode and this episode, I didn't do anything. I'm basically recording this back to back from last episode. Little teaser there. I do record like one or two, maybe even three videos at a time, so sometimes, so like when you'll see this one will actually be recorded right after last week's episode, but you're seeing it this week. So anyway, so what are we doing today? Well, I fast forwarded time all the way to about 6:40 in the morning. Yep, so we're right before 7 o'clock. So what we're gonna do today is, since we got a little bit of money off of last week's contract. Oh wait, hold on. I completely forgot. We gotta collect the rest of our money. There we go. So since we did that contract, finished that contract last week, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of that money and we're gonna grab the old semi truck up that's parked up here by the cow barn. We're gonna go down to the animal place and we're gonna pick up a few more animals because we only have 10 animals and the production rate in this is atrocious. So we're going to help it along by going and getting some more animals. So that's what we're going to do. So let's run up here, grab the old Kenworth lookalike here, a Lizard Roadrunner, which is not a Roadrunner. And we're going to run over to the animal farm, so that means I need to go out to the south, hit that road, go over, cross over, hit that road, go, and one of those directions, go over there. Okay, we'll cross that bridge when we get over there. Alright, so I mentioned in last week's episode that Farming Sim 2022 had come out. I forgot to mention in there that there's a few other things that I'm kind of sadly disappointed to either not hear that it's in there, but maybe it's in there, but at the same time, I highly doubt it's in there. So one of the things I would like to see is combines are highly not accurately portrayed in the game. And what I mean is, I've noticed in this game, Farming Sim 19, that combines are basically, well, combines are really truthfully all-wheel drive in this game. And in real life, there are some combines that are all-wheel drive, but not all combines are all-wheel drive. And they're not rear-wheel drive either. I've seen way too many that are rear-wheel drive. I mean, and what I mean by rear-wheel drive is it's like you get a combine like high-centered from the front, and one of the rear tires will be completely off the ground, and it'll be sitting there spinning. And that's what I mean by the drive tires are not, or the combines are not predicted correctly, is because no combine that I've seen has ever been strictly rear-wheel drive, because your rear tires are too small. They're too small. They're not. And a combine is really, truthfully, front heavy. So your rear-wheel drive, your rear wheels would just sit there and spin and dig sometimes into your ground, and you don't want that. So they are actually front-wheel drive. The two front tires actually drive forward and drive backwards. And the rear wheels are basically steer tires. And unless they're actually a model that has a powered shaft in the back, then that's the only time that I've seen that they're all-wheel drive. So I would love to see combines with actual front-wheel drive, and maybe some all-wheel drive versions, but mainly front-wheel drive and stuff. And the other thing that gripes me is that combines in the game right at the moment, when a trailer that accepts the goods that they have, when a trailer pulls underneath the auger, the discharge auger, the discharge auger starts up automatically. I know the game is supposed to be built around people that don't understand farming, but at the same time, if you're going to make a game that is representing something, it would be nice if it would actually completely represent. So what I'm talking about is when you drive a trailer up underneath the discharge auger, your discharge auger does not start up until two things happen. First and foremost, the engine of the combine has to be running, and second of all, the player has to hit a button for the discharge auger to start up. Now I understand that a lot of people would probably get frustrated and stuff, not knowing how combines and stuff work. So I would like to see the options, the ability to turn on manual discharge or turn off manual discharge for those. So that's my two rants for this week out of the way. One other thing that I kind of there was another thing I was going to take and say, but I don't remember it right now. Maybe it'll come to me after a while. Alright, so let's open up the thing. Let's get our sheepies. What do we want? We got white sheep today, or last time. Let's get the black and white ones today. And let's see, how many can we move? Can we move a full truckload? Okay, trailer is full. 57,000? That'll leave us with 3,000 left. I'm pretty confident that should get us going. I should be good. Alright, so we're going to confirm that purchase. Alright, let's get these doggies home. Get them to their new home. Can we see them in there? Oh yeah, we can see them in there. Cool. Alright. Oop, that was probably a little rough for him. Out of the way, white car. So, in last week's episode, I kind of failed to ask, so, how's the weather where your guys where anyone lives? Here in, here in Colorado. I live in Colorado. Proud of it. For the past few weeks, it's been kind of rainy and stuff in the evenings, and kind of mixed in the mornings. It's been really some weird weather and everything. But let me know in the comments what it's been doing for wherever you guys live. Let's just slow down and stay behind this guy because their turn is coming up. This guy it's 35 and this guy is traveling at 18 miles an hour. Go figure. That's at least I can say that's a heck of a lot better than certain drivers that I know my area is just crazy. Lots of people wanting to get somewhere but not get anywhere. So I don't know how it is everywhere else, but it kind of feels like that here. So alright, let's get these guys dropped off. I think our drop-off point is right here. Yep, I'm scraping the trailer up. Oh well. Can I still reach? Nope, I gotta back up a little. Yep, I still gotta back up a little. That's annoying. There we go. Alright, let's go over here and move all these. Oh, okay, wrong one. I still can't believe that this place holds 1,200 animals. So, there we go. Alright, so we've got another load of animals. And we got a bigger load of animals. I mean, last time we was only able to bring 10 animals up. This time we was able to get full trailer, which is 38, I think I said. Alrighty, we'll go park the semi, and we'll probably hop in the swather and start cutting 17, because 17 was ready. At some point in time, we'll get the we'll start working on getting one of these other animals set up, whether it's going to be pigs. I think maybe the next easiest one is going to be actually horses. So we may dabble in some horses. I love this. I just let it idle backwards and everything. And there we go. Alright. So that's back. Let's go take a look at them. So we'll probably need, since we added more, we'll probably need to add more. Yeah, we'll definitely need to add more food and water and stuff. But for right now, we're gonna go cut 17. I need to, yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to fertilize. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fertilize these 2 fields. So I'll do that later. I'll do that off camera and everything. Let's go grab the swather. And let's get at least started on 17. I'll probably finish 17 off camera, do the baling and stuff off camera, get all that done. And yeah, we'll go from there. I like this swather. I love this swather compared to the other swather. The other swather was atrocious. This one is actually, I like this one a lot. And I think what we're going to do with the swather is we're actually going to let it, I think we got about 4,000 left. We got about 4,000 left. Yeah, I think we can hire a worker to maybe get cut field 17 for us. And I'm gonna have it cut in the same way that me and my family do in real life. Basically, I'm gonna have him start here, go around twice, and then cut back and forth. Alright, so we're just gonna park here. And the way I'm gonna do that is we're going to set up courseplay. Now, for those that haven't used courseplay, it's really simple once you understand how it works in 19. So down here at the bottom you have all of these little buttons down here, and these correspond to whatever you're driving. So we're driving a combine, or basically we're driving a version of a combine harvester. So our options down here are field work or transfer. Now basically transfer basically means that I could set up, we'll show you on the big map here. So I could set up, here's our farm. If we have like field 9 over here, okay, if we owned field 9 and we wanted this driver to drive over there and harvest the field and then drive back, basically all we do is we set up 2 routes to and from 9, and then we also set up a course on 9 so that way it'll drive to 9, it'll do the field, drive back to the farm, and drive back to the farm and park. Now because 17 is so close, we're not going to do that. All we're going to do is we're going to deal with this button right here, the field work button. So basically this opens up more tabs on the top. So we have this one is our course play control. Next one is our manage courses. This is basically, it saves them here. As you can see, I've got a field, I've spelt that wrong, but I've got a field here that's already implemented. I don't know where that's at. But then you have, and then over here you have like your turning circle, your auto work, your working width and everything. I like to take this working width and drop it 1, just so that way I know that it's not gonna miss anything going around. Then you have your convoy, which is deactivated, minimum distance, refuel unit, that's like fuel and stuff. Then we have your speeds. Basically sometimes this is this right here is really truthfully depending on the machine. Say this machine, I think the fastest it goes is 9 in the field, 9 miles an hour. So basically the field speed is set to 14, but it automatically runs from it. So we don't need to do anything here. Then this is our this is basically our troubleshooting page, which basically we can go through and figure out what's wrong here. Oh, this is like if it's driving on streets, then it turns on like beacons. Fuel save option, we don't care about that. Refuel at gas station when it gets below 20%. It's not going to even reach 20% in this. And then covers, it basically when it gets on street roads, then it activates the cover. This is our modding mode specific settings. Okay, so this is basically like, do we need an offset? No. Do we need a lane change? Turn on fields, turn off fields, avoid fruit. This is your offsets, tool offsets. opposite turn directions and stuff. So that's basically all those. And then the rest of them is like, okay, this one is like if we were actually in a combine. It has like being able to request drivers if you have them set up to haul grains, which is what this one is. This one would look for a combine to be able to pull from the combine. And then these two are dump like loader settings. You can tell it, okay, this is where you raise the bucket, this is where you dump the bucket, you know, and everything. But what we're going to do now is we're going to come over here, instead of start course recording, what we're going to do is we're going to come down to this, which is course generation. Takes us to this map. We're going to select our field, which we own field 17. I'm going to add headings, which makes it goes around. I'm going to add 2 passes. We're going to have it go clockwise because we're starting here. We're going to have it start working on headings. I'm going to have it do smooth corners. I don't care if he leaves anything in the corners. It's not that. I do not want any overlap, so we're going to do 0 overlap. And then the field center, we're going to have him do up and down. We have 1 tool. Now we're going to current vehicle position. We are headed south. We're not going to do the automatic. Bypass islands. There's no islands in it. We're not going to have him skip rows or anything like that. And here's the thing. We're going to bring it down to 4. Seed usage calculator, don't need it because he's not a seeder. Alright, so we're going to generate the path. Now I'm going to look to see if he's going the right way. Yep, looks like he's going the right way. So we're going to keep that. So now, since we've got that there, now we're going to go over to this little thing right here. So basically you have 2 buttons after you generate a course. Is you can save it or you can clear it. Like if you're looking at it and it's like, oh, that's not right, something's wrong, then you hit clear, go back, regenerate it. Looks good to me. So I'm going to save it as 17. I'm just going to put mowing because I'm just going to put mowing. Close enough. Mowing. So now, anytime we want to cut this field, all we have to do is just basically come into here, load this save up, and away he'll go. So now I'll basically show you what he does. Now, I hit drive. Not sure why he's going to start there. Oh, yes I do, because it's a round corner. Right. But there you go. He's going to go mowing. And as you can see, he can do 10 miles an hour. So, now, all I have to do is basically get out. And I can sit here and watch him mow the field. And he'll mow it around. He'll go and he'll mow the whole field, and I can do something else. So alrighty, folks. Well, it's kind of running along. The video's kind of running long, so I'm going to end it here. With us watching him going around and around and around. So, anyway, I hope you're enjoying the episodes. I know I am. I don't say it a lot. I should say it say it more often, but if you're enjoying the series, please leave a like. Possibly subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah. And yeah. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Laters.